What is good, y'all, and welcome back to Efficiency Moves. On week 3, we got again Team Efficiency Sports. Me, guys I put together, got a few first guest appearances on this level. And the challengers, my boy Sam, SG. You guys all know what SG Visual does, you know what he is in the content creating world. Stop the cap. We're all going to be battling it out, going head to head. He's got his team, I got mine. First 21 validate, the free throw line. Best of 5. No more talking needed. If you saw the last episode, you kind of know the underlying, subtle shade that's going on. And yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. We'll go rock on.
What is good, y'all, and welcome back to Efficiency Hoops. Today we have a good one on our hands. We have challengers mixed up of Elijah, Sam, Cellis, and Aaron versus the Team Efficiency Sports composed of Mel, Glow, and Abdi. And we're going to get right into things and make things shake. Cellis, dribble, pull up, off the mark, rebounded by Glow. Glow swings, tries to find Abdi, but is stolen away. Cellis and Abdi taps the ball out of play. Abdi to try and go with a different camera angle this time and see how we can make things move. Cellis checks the ball up top, swings it over to SG. SG finds Elijah down low on the paint, and he loses possession. Team Efficiency Sports will get the ball up top. Abdi swings it over to Mel. Mel drives downhill. Step back 3 is in. 2-0 Team Efficiency Sports. Sam steps back for the 3. Off the mark. Rebounded by Glow. Swung out to Abdi. Abdi drives downhill. Spin back. Reverses to Glow. Glow shoots the 3. In and out. Rebounded by Sam. Sam on the right corner, drives downhill, inside. Hand lay is good. Abdi on the top of the key. Crossover, shoots the 3-pointer, and is blocked out of bounds. Team Efficiency Sports will regain possession. Mel finds Glow. Turnaround mid-post shot is banked in. Good start. Sam's 3-pointer off the mark, rebound by Elijah, put back in. Glow, left wing, his 3-pointer, the 2-pointer off the mark, rebounded by Sam, dropped off to Cellis. Cellis hang dribble, 2 off the mark, rebounded by Mel. Mel kicked over to Abdi. Abdi's 3-pointer is off the mark as well, rebounded by Elijah. Elijah on the right wing, drives downhill, step through, left-handed lays off the mark, but he gets his rebound. Kicked out to Cellis, over to Sam. Sam's shot off the mark. Rebounded by Elijah, though. Good work. 3-3 off. And Mel drives downhill, and they stop play for a bit. What they were discussing. I think they were discussing whether or not it's a foul or not. And yeah, they opted. Yeah, they decided to give him the free throw. Elijah spins it to himself. Free throws up and in and out. Rebounded by Mel. Kicked out to Abdi. Abdi pump fake. Drives downhill. Kick over to Mel. Drives baseline. Kicked over to Abdi. Abdi catch and shoot is short. Kicked out to Cellis. Cellis 3-pointer. Pure. Nice looking stroke right there. Mel, dribble hand off to Glow. Glow drives downhill. Hang dribble. Right-handed bank shot is good. Good to get himself going early. Cellis, midi, off the mark, rebounded by Elijah. His 2-pointer, off the back rim, rebounded by Sam in the left corner. Dribble, drives baseline, finds Elijah over to Cellis. Cellis, 3 in and out. Rebounded by Glow. Kick over to Mel. Mel faces up. Shoots the 2. Pure. 6-5. Team Efficiency Sports. SG finds Elijah on the low block. Reverse dribble. Reverse lay is good. Mel, top of the key, dribble hand off to Abdi. Abdi swung over to Glow. Glow faces up, drives downhill. Right-handed lay is good. Sam, over to Cellis. Cellis faces up, jabs, shoots the 2, off the back rim. Tapped over to Glow. Glow drives baseline. Reverse lay, off the mark, rebounded by Sam. Kick over to Cellis, back over to Sam on the right wing. Faces up, his 2-pointer, bottoms. Mel on the left wing. Dribble hand off to Abdi. Abdi, 2-pointer, pure as well. Cellis comes off the ball screen. Hang dribble, dribbles between his leg. Hezi drives downhill. Left-handed lay is blocked by Mel. Mel, dribble hand off to Abdi. Abdi swung back over to Mel. Mel, kick over to Glow. Glow, his 2-pointer, bottoms as well. 11-8. Team Efficiency Sports. Sam dribbles behind the back, between the legs. Step back 2. Off the mark and out of bounds. Team Efficiency Sports. Check the ball up top. Abdi takes the ball, swings it over to Glow. Glow dribbles between his legs, crossover, back between, spins back baseline, mid-range jumper, off the mark. Rebounded by Elijah. Looks like they need to play Elijah a little more. Elijah drives downhill, left-hand leg, good. Mel takes the ball to 3. His 2-pointer, good again. Good start for Mel. SG takes the ball up top, and right now I know what's going on. There's a little discrepancy about the score because our score person was going by 2s and 3s, so that would have been the games. So we just end up, and you guys can hear me end up just talking through the score. Let's see what the score gets reverted back to. I know we just say F it and put it at something. Still talking, still problem solving going on right now at its finest. So, yeah, we're figuring it out. Talking through this. Hate that I had to bring you guys along with this, so, hey, if you think you can use a scoreboard and just want some part-time work, you got some quality players that want to play in this, you know what? Let's play it's all about providing opportunity at the end of the day. How can I create an opportunity for all this? All right, so it's 10-7. 10-7 to score. Mel drives downhill, spins back middle. Kick over to Abdi. Abdi's 2-pointer off the back rim, tapped out by Sam. Sam takes the ball to the left wing, kick over to Cellis. Cellis pump fake, drives middle, backs down low, spins back baseline, finds this wide open Sam. Sam downhill, kick over to Elijah. Elijah gonna use his size advantage a little bit. Backs down the smaller Abdi. Goes between his leg, crossover, and the ball is tapped out of play. Good hands by Abdi. Mel checks the ball up with SG. It's SG down low to Elijah. Elijah back down. Turn away, spins back middle. Right-handed lay is good. Mel turns the corner. Step back 2. Off the back rim. Rebounded by Glow. For Mel. Mel drives downhill. And yeah, I remember this. We had to reevaluate what the 2-point line, or not 2-point line, what out of bounds was, because the green line you can't see all the way through, so we decided to make it black so we can see it, eliminate these problems. Abdi, 2-pointer, off the mark, rebounded by Cellis. Cellis takes on the left corner, drives middle, spins back. Left-handed lay is good. Tough finish. Mel takes the ball. Lines are cutting Glow. Glow, floater, money. Cellis swings it over to Sam. Sam drives downhill. Floater. Good. Mel takes the ball to the left wing. Kick over to Glow. Glow's 2-pointer. Good. Team EFF Sports really starting to put things together now. Cellis dribbles between his legs, back downhill. Shot blocked by Abdi. Taken back by Mel. Mel finds Glow on the right wing. His two-pointer off the front rim. Rebound by Elijah. Dropped off to Sam. Sam finds Elijah on the low block. Spins back. Left-handed lay off the mark. Gets his rebound. Spins back right. Right-handed lay off the mark. But he gets the putback on the third time. Third time's a charm. Abdi. Two-pointer. Good. Cellis, hang dribbles, drives down baseline, left-handed or right-handed. Midi is up and in. That was a nice little shot. Glow, step back two. Bottoms as well. 17-12, team efficiency hoops. Cellis, two-pointer, in and out, taken back by Mel. Mel drives downhill. Left-handed leg, good. Elijah takes the ball up top. Swung over to Cellis. Hang dribbles. Finds Elijah on the left wing. His two-pointer off the back rim. Rebounded by SG. SG dribbles between his legs. Step back. Back between the legs. Shot is up and in and out. Rebounded by Mel. Kicked out the Glow. Two-pointer. Boom. That was much needed bucket right there. Put this game on possession. Elijah finds a cutting Sam for the two. Mel, mid-range jumper, good. And the game is over, but he has to validate it at the free throw line. Let's see if he can put this one away. Mel just going over how the free throws work real quick. All right, everybody's lined up. Mel takes the dribble. Free throw is up and off the mark to the left. Rebounded by Cellis. Cellis swung over to SG. SG back to Cellis. Jabs, bases up. Drives baseline. Mid-range jumper is in. 20-14. Mel kicked out to Glow. Back over to Mel. His two-pointer off the mark, rebounded by Abdi, finds a Mel wide open, kicked over to Glow. Glow lines it up, and he knocks it down. 21-14. Take two. Let's see if Glow can knock down the free throw. Free throw is up and in, and Team Efficiency Sports comes on top, 21-14 to take game one of the series. And welcome back. We are all ready for the second game of Bump. Team Efficiency Sports won the game 1-0. And yeah, I don't need to say much. We just jump right into it. Cellis on the low block. Turnaround fade is off the mark. Rebounded by Mel. Kicked over to Glow. Glow cutting. Layup. In. SG. Step back three. Or two. Off the mark. Rebounded by Mel. Mel kicked over to Glow. Back over to Mel. His two-pointer. Bottoms. 3-0. Team Efficiency Sports. Elijah on the left wing. Looking to back Mel down. Elijah injured. Spins back middle. Comes back to the right hand. Right-handed lay is good. Mel over to Glow. His two-pointer off the mark. Rebound by Cellis. Step back. Two is in. Yeah, quite the swing of momentum right there. Glow drives downhill. Walled up by Cellis. His mid-range jumper off the mark. Rebound by Sam. And we have our first sub for Team Efficiency Sports. Elias checked in that time. Sam just made a three. Mel drives downhill. Left-handed lay is in. 4-4 off. SG over to Cellis. Cellis dribbles. Top of the key. Two-pointer is in. Yeah, not the individual you definitely want to see get the ball going early. Mel over to Elias. Elias goes between his legs. Dribble handoff to Mel. Mel pump fake. Drives downhill. Mid-range jumper in. SG on the left wing finds a mismatch with Elijah, and the layup is off the mark, but he gets his rebound, and we have a foul. Elijah will go to the free throw line to shoot one. Elijah's free throw is off the mark, but he stays with it. Get his rebound, kicked over to Cellis. Cellis' two-pointer is off the back rim. Rebounded by Sam. Back over to Cellis. Two-pointer. Bottoms. Well, it's definitely an individual you can't give too many good looks to. That is for sure. Mel. Jab. Faces up. Two-pointer. Bottoms as well. Really strong showing for Mel so far in this series. Mel contests the Cellis shot, but it does not matter because these are hoopers and they will make you pay. Mel finds a cutting Glow. Glow. Backdoor layup in. SG takes the ball up top, swung over to Elijah. Elijah, his two-pointer is off the mark, rebounded by Mel. Mel, drop off to Elias. Elias, pump fake, swung over to Mel. Mel, one dribble, finds Glow on the baseline, and the layup is in and out. Rebounded by Elijah, swung over to Sam. Sam drives downhill, finds Elijah. Wide open, but good active hands by Glow to tap the ball away, and Team EFF Sports will come away with the possession. Cellis checks the ball up top. Glow, his two-pointer, good. In that time, we had our first sub for the challengers. Aaron checks in. Aaron is definitely a sleeper on the scene. One of the best hoopers and trainers down in the Midwest. Aaron takes the ball on the left wing, drive, swung over to Elijah. Elijah downhill for the play. Mel taken out, kicked out to Glow. Glow buries the two. Elijah takes it, finds Cellis. Two-pointers off the mark, rebounded by Mel. Mel swung over to Elias, and the ball is turned over. EFF Sports up 13-11. Sam checks the ball up top. Well, has yet to check the ball up top. Glow is about to do it right now. Glow checks it up with Sam. Mel, on Aaron. Fadeaway jumper is good. Good looking shot. Mel. Main dribble on the right wing. Dribble handoff to Glow. Glow finds Mel on the left. Right baseline. Swung over to Elias. Elias, his three-pointer off the back wing. Good rebound by Sam. Sam, step back two. Bottoms. 14-13. Challengers. Mel on the left wing, between the legs, drives downhill, mid-range jumper. Midi Mel for a reason. Shot is good. Cellis drives downhill, turnaround mid-range, off the mark, rebound by Mel, kicked out to Elias, finds Mel all alone, but Mel finds a cutting Glow, and the layup is in. Good action right there. Aaron faces up, turnaround mid-range, good. 15-15 all. Elias on the left wing, kick over to Glow. Glow faces up, his two-pointer off the back rim, rebounded by Cellis. Cellis gets the board, shoots the two, and it's off the mark. Rebounded by Mel. Mel finds Glow, top of the key. Glow loses possession, but now looking at it, could have been a kicked ball at the time. And this is why we also need some officials. So if you are a ref and you're just trying to make a few extra bucks on the weekend, you need something to do, you want to come out some high-level hoops, man. We definitely get after it. We'll compensate you. Glow checks it up to Mel on the left. And the ball is turned over again. Careless turnovers are definitely going to be one thing to watch out for as this game gets closer. Aaron faces up, left wing three is off the front rim, rebounded by Glow. Glow kick out to Mel. Mel faces up, kicked out to Glow. Glow, two-pointer in. 16-15. And that time, another two-pointer in. Glow's two-pointer in. 18-17. That was quite a sequence right there. SG between his legs. Finds Cellis on the low block, or mid-post area. Cellis, hang dribbles, back behind his back, drives downhill, step back. Midi is in. 18-18 all. Mel clears the ball at the right wing. Dribble handoff to Glow. Glow's two-pointer off the mark, rebounded by Cellis. Cellis clears it up the left wing. Two-pointer is in. That's tough to guard. Better get a hand up. Mel shoots the two-pointer off the front rim, rebounded by Cellis. Cellis goes between his legs, drives downhill, spins back. Mid-range shot is off the mark, but we have a foul. Cellis will go to the free throw line to put this game to bed. Cellis takes a couple of dribbles. Free throw is up and in, and the challengers come on top and even the series at 1-1 going into game 3. Alrighty, boys, we are back for game 3. Challengers came out on top and even the series. We are right into an end. Floater off the mark, but he stays with it and gets the rebound, puts the basket. Mel drives downhill. Good defense by Elijah. Opti's three-pointer off the mark. Rebound won by Mel. Kick over to Glow. Glow drives downhill. Left-handed lay is in. Cellis takes the ball in the left hand. Faces up. Comes off the ball screen. His two-pointer off the mark. Rebounded by Mel. Mel takes it back to the left wing. His two-pointer in and well, it's in. Found a way to sneak that one in. Cellis clears the ball up top, swung over to Aaron. Aaron's two-pointer off the mark, rebounded by Mel. Mel dribble handoff to Abdi. Abdi's two-pointer off the mark. Good active hands though, tapped over to Glow. Glow swings over to Mel. His two-pointer is bottoms. 5-1 team Efficiency Sports. Elijah two-pointer in. Glow swings it to Abdi, clear. Abdi drives downhill and is fouled at the rim, so Abdi will go and shoot one at the line. Abdi takes a couple dribbles, spins it to himself. Free throws up and off the mark, rebounded by Aaron. Aaron swings it to Elijah. Elijah shoots the two-pointer off the front rim, and I don't know what Glow was doing, but he looked like he had a rebound opportunity right there. Regardless, rebounded by Marcellus. Marcellus drives downhill and the ball is tapped out of play, so the challengers will regain possession. Elijah checks the ball up top, swings it over to Aaron. Aaron faces up, retreats dribble, surveys the floor, drives downhill, step back, kick over to Elijah. Elijah faces up, finds Aaron down low, but the ball is off his foot, and Team EFF Sports will regain possession, I think. They shoot for it, and Elijah misses. So, yes, Team Efficiency Sports will regain possession. Glow swings it over to Mel. Mel swung over to Avi. Avi drives downhill. His floater in and out, tapped off the hands of Aaron, so Efficiency Sports will regain possession. Mel swung over to Avi. Dribble handoff back to Mel. Mel, his two-pointer off the back rim, and the ball is out of play. Those are really quality looks right there. Just got to find a way to knock them down, expand the lead. Elijah swung over to Cellis. Follow ball screen. Cellis comes off the ball screen. Retreats dribble. Hang dribble. Back between the legs. Drives downhill. Stolen away from Abdi. And no foul. So Glow takes. Glow will recheck the ball. Glow over to Abdi. Abdi's two-pointer off the front rim. Rebounded by Aaron. Aaron back over to Cellis. Back over to Aaron. To Elijah downhill. Left-hand lay is in. Mel on the right wing. Kick over to Glow. His two-pointer. Pure money. 7-4. Elijah drives downhill. Right-handed layup off the mark. Rebounded by Mel. Dribble handoff to Abdi. Abdi. His two-pointer. In. Looks like they're going on a little bit of run right here. Marcellus drives downhill. Hang dribble. Shot is blocked by Mel, but he stays with it, and the left-handed lay is good. Kicked over to Mel. Mel, two-pointer off the front rim. Rebounded by Mel. Mel finds Abdi alone, who kicks it over to Glow, and Glow smokes the three. Real good look, but they got the rebound. Kick back over to Mel, and Mel stays with it, puts it away. Cellis on the right wing. Kick over to Aaron. Aaron faces up. Surveying the floor, finds Cellis down below. Cellis backs down the smaller defender. Abdi tries to step through. Kick over to, turnaround shot, but we have a foul. And yes, that was a much needed brief break in the action because, Cellis. Free throw is up and on. Good. Mel takes it out. Glow clears it. Glow makes it. 13-6. SG on the right wing. Finds Aaron. Aaron drives downhill. Left her floater is good. Mel drives downhill. Finds Abdi. All alone. Three-pointers off the mark. Rebounded by Cellis. Cellis. Hang dribble. Kick over to Aaron. Aaron. His two-pointer. Good. Mel clears it on the left wing, turns the corner, goes up for the jam, and maybe that can be a momentum shifting play. Sam drives downhill, good active hands by Mel, tap the ball away. Abdi will check it up to Cellis up top. And it looks like we have a brief timeout in the action. We will let both teams catch their breath and come back in a second. Alrighty, we are back to the action. Got the score reset, and our score is 12-10. SG downhill, big boy bucket. 12-11. Abdi kick over to Mel. Mel tees up the three. His three-pointer off the mark. Tapped out to Mel. Mel drives downhill and hangs on the rim, and we are going to have basket in the front. Yeah, looks like Mel needs to get his ass in the weight room or just go up and finish right now. One of the two. That was 3 points. Just not on the board right there. 12-11, Team Efficiency Sports. Mel checks it up with Aaron. Aaron swings it over to SG on the left wing. SG, step back two, off the mark, rebounded by Mel. Kicked out to Abdi. Abdi's two-pointer. In. Big hit by Abdi. Cellis clears the ball on the left wing. Comes off the ball screen. Goes to the screen from Aaron. Cellis drives downhill. Right-handed lay is good. I really like that extended finish. Mel clears on the right wing. His two-pointer in. Cellis takes the ball to the left wing. Finds Aaron at the top of the key. His two-pointer off the mark. Rebounded by Glow. Glow finds Abdi on the right wing. Drives downhill. Finds Mel all alone. Ghost screen. Ghost bucket. Didn't even see it coming. 17-12. Team Efficiency Sports. Cellis, top of the key. Finds Aaron on the left wing. Guarded by Mel. Swung over to Cellis. Cellis faces up. Jabs. Shoots the two. Gets the two. 17-14. Mel on the right wing. Finds Abdi, top of the key. Dribble handoff back to Mel. Mel drives downhill. Mid-range. What is it? Midi-Mel, I think? We're going to go with that. 18-14. Team Efficiency Sports. Cellis shoots the mid-range jumper. Good. Thank you for fixing that, too. That was much needed. Mel over to Glow. Glow drives downhill. Right-handed lay is off the mark. Rebounded by Cellis. Kicked out to Aaron. Aaron misses the free throw. Misses the three. gets the rebound, kicks it out to Cellis. Cellis drives downhill, extended finish is good. Rebounded by Glow. Glow got to Mel. Mel's the two-pointer. In and out. Tap back to Mel. Mel finds Abdi on the left wing. His two-pointer off the back rim. Rebounded by SG. SG dribbles between his legs, shoots a step back two. Off the mark. Rebounded by Mel. Mel clears at the left wing. Finds Glow down low on the block. Glow. Layup is off the mark, tapped out to SG. SG clears it. SG drives downhill, finds Aaron, who finds Cellis, who misses the shot. Rebounded by Abdi. Abdi kicked out to Mel. Mel's two-pointer, in and out, but good hustle by Glow to put the ball in. Aaron's two-pointer off the mark, rebounded by nobody. The ball is tapped out of play by Sam. Team Efficiency Sports will gain Mel, dribble handoff to Glow. Glow drives downhill. Layup is good. 21-16, but again, got to validate at the free throw line. So let's see if Glow can go 2 for 2 on his channel debut. Free throw percentage. Waits for feet, takes the dribble, takes the breath, and takes game 3 to help Efficiency Sports go up 2-1. Well, here we are. It is game 4 of the series, and yeah, don't mind this brief camera switch. The camera just died, so we had to make things work with the iPhone. Shout out Alicia. Appreciate what you do. In that time, Elijah makes the layup. 1-0 challengers. Mel, rebound, put back, good. Aaron on the right wing, shoots the 2, gets the 2. Mel, kick out to Abdi. Abdi clears it, drives downhill, finds a cutting Glow. Kick back out to Abdi. Abdi pass fake, shoots the 2, off the mark, rebounded by Glow. His putback attempt, off the mark, rebounded by SG. SG kicks it to Aaron, and Aaron finds the hoop again. Mel clears it at the left wing. Kick over to Abdi. Kick back to Glow. Glow drives downhill. Kick over to Mel. Mel's two-pointer. Off the front rim. Rebounded by Elijah. Elijah. Drop off to Aaron. Aaron's 2. Good. Great start from Aaron and the challengers so far. Abdi turns it over. Finds a cutting Elijah. Elijah kick over to SG. SG back to Aaron. Aaron, two-pointer. Pure. Wow, what a hot start from Aaron so far. Mel, hang dribbles, drives downhill, behind the back, mid-range jumper is good. Tough shot right there. SG swung over to Aaron. Aaron's two-pointer, off the back rim, rebounded by Glow. Glow clears it, back over to Mel, back over to Glow. Give me 2, in and out. Rebounded by Elijah. Elijah, his turn for 2. His turn for 2 as well. Seeing a lot of the challengers get in the three-point mix right now. Mel drives downhill. Step back midi. Off the mark. Rebounded by SG. SG finds Elijah all alone. 12-2. EFF Sports. Glow. Step back midi. In. Cleared by Sam. Sam shoots the 2. Off the back rim, rebounded by Glow, and the ball is tapped out of play. Team Efficiency Sports will regain possession. Mel checks the ball up top. Swung over to Glow. Glow drives downhill. Ball stolen away from SG. SG downhill. Good D by Abdi. SG finds Aaron. Aaron to 3, and he gets it. Aaron has found the flow state, as they say. Mel swung over to Abdi. Abdi back over to Mel. Mel step back midi. 2 points, 1 point. Still a bucket regardless. Y'all know the deal. Elijah, his two-pointer off the mark, rebounded by Mel. Abdi kick back over to Mel. Mel faces up, drives downhill, right-handed lay is in. 14-5 challengers. Elijah drives downhill, Back to the basket, turns, spins, right-handed lay is good. Real tough matchup for anyone trying to guard him, especially with the team of ball guards. Abdi's 2, off the mark, rebounded by Glow, back to 2, in and out, rebounded by Abdi. Abdi swung over to Mel. Mel, his 2-pointer, off the front rim, but tapped out to Glow. Glow's 2, off the back rim, rebounded by SG. SG drives middle. Shot is blocked, and team, I think the challengers will regain possession. Yes. We got our subs coming back in. Yeah, that's the score. You see it right there. 6-15. Very hot shooting start from Aaron. They jumped out early. Cellis, top of the key. Hang dribble. Drive to right side. Bump. Right-handed lay. Off the mark. Rebounded by Mel. Mel finds Abdi on the left wing. His 2-pointer. Over the backboard and out of play. Team challengers. Boom. Check it up top. Aaron finds Cellis on the mid-post. Cellis spins back baseline. Pump fake. Steps through. Turnaround midi is in. Tough shot. Glow loses possession. I think he just slips right there for a sec, but yeah. They'll just regain possession. Challengers. Really great shooting so far from challengers. Open shots versus tough shots. Quality versus quantity. Remember that. SG swung over to Cellis. Cellis, hang dribble between the legs. Goes back between, shoots the 2, gets the 2. 18-6. Mel, top of the key. Hang dribble, mid-range jumper, in. SG back over to Aaron. Aaron, 2-pointer. Heavy contested, does not matter. He is in that state of mind. Abdi turns the ball over, and challengers can put this game to bed early. SG dribbles between his legs. Kick over to Aaron. Aaron faces up. Step back 2 is off the back rim, rebounded by Glow, and it's tapped out of bounds by SG. Mel will check the ball up top. Mel swings it over to Glow. Fakes the dribble handoff, back over to Mel. Mel, hang dribbles between his legs, drives middle, bumps, spins back, turnaround fade is off the mark, but we have a foul. Mel will go to the line and shoot one. Mel sets the feet up, takes the dribble, takes the breath, and gets the bucket. 28 challenge. Abdi steals the ball away, and I think there's a little disconnect from how much or how deep they can when they can see the ball. No, we actually had a sub going on during the time, and normally you only sub on dead ball, so you wouldn't sub on free throws. I mean, you would sub on free throws, but you tried to sub after the make, and there'd be no make right there. So there's some future references will clear up that discrepancy next time. Abdi steals it, so EFF Sports will maintain possession. Glow checks the ball up. Mel turns the corner. Tries to get back to the basket, downhill, finds Glow. Glow, 2-pointer, in. 20-10 challenges. SG on the left wing, between the legs. Back between, spins back middle, ball tapped away. Mel finds Glow. Glow shoots the 2. Go gets the 2. Oh, 1 bucket away from the game win. Cellis, hang dribble, drives middle, finds a cutting Elijah, and Elijah is fouled. He will go to the free throw line with a chance to even the series at 2-2. Elijah takes the dribble. And of course, I don't know what happened right there. I think maybe a ball came on the board. Yeah, if you work with a Skyrack, man, hey, can you do something? Can you just put the tarp back down? Thank you. But anyway, Elijah takes the dribble, takes the breath, and takes game 4 and evens the series at 2-2. Well, here we are back with another Game 5. Challengers found a way to get it done. Aaron was hot, and so is Elijah, as the Challengers take a 2-0 start to Game 5. Mel goes to screen. Glow misses the shot off the back rim, rebounded by Mel. Mel's two-pointer off the front rim, rebounded by Aaron. Aaron swung over to Cellis. Cellis, top of the key. Goes between his legs, drives downhill. Finds Elijah open on the right wing, and he makes them pay. 4-0. Abdi, his two-pointer, in. Nice way to stop the bleeding. For now, because Cellis bangs a 2 right after. Abdi, his two-pointer, off the mark, rebounded by Cellis. Cellis clears it on the left corner. Goes between his legs and loses possession. Team Efficiency Sports will check the ball up top. Mel checks the ball, swung over to Glow. Glow dribbles, hang dribbles, goes between his legs. Step back 2 is off the mark. Tapped out to Glow, and ball is out of play. Challengers will check the ball up top. Mel checks it with Elijah, swung over to Cellis. Cellis back over to Elijah. Elijah swings over to Aaron on the right wing. Aaron goes between his legs, kicked over to Cellis. Cellis pump fake, drives baseline, comes off the ball screen. Swung back over to Elijah. Elijah drives downhill, retreats to 3. Goes between his legs and loses possession. Back-to-back turnovers from both sides. Let's see which team can find their footing. Mel, dribble handoff with Glow. Drives downhill, inside hand lay. Good. Elijah finds Aaron on the low block. Aaron faces up. Finds Elijah at the top of the key. Elijah downhill, right-handed lay is off the mark, but rebounded by Cellis and put in. Mel's two-pointer in and out, and yeah, we just have a quick brief sub in a moment. Don't remember what this was for exactly, but yes, have a brief sub. Tell you, man, 1 or 2 games of this, you're definitely feeling the cardio of playing 5 is something different. Whichever team is the most in shape is going to get it done. Let's see which team can persevere and push past those mental blocks. Glow checks it up. Finds Mel on the low block. Mel, kick out to Abdi. Abdi's two-pointer off the front rim. Rebounded by Cellis. Cellis swung over to Aaron. Aaron's two-pointer off the mark. Rebounded by Cellis, though. Extra possessions. Cellis takes the ball on the left wing, shoots the 2, and gets the 2. Mel clears it, fakes the dribble handoff, makes the 2, and stops the bleeding. 9-5 Challengers. Cellis, 2, in. You can only stop the bleeding for so long, man. You gotta find a way to get a hand up. Glow smokes the lay, rebounded by Aaron. Aaron shoots the 2, his two-pointer off the mark. Gets his rebound. Swung over to Elijah. Elijah in the mid-post. Back down. Kick over to Aaron. Aaron drives downhill. Right-handed lay. Off the mark. Rebounded by Mel. Kick over to Abdi. His shot off the mark. Rebounded by Mel. Mel, retreat dribble. Shoots the 2. Off the back rim. And rebounded by Mel again. Mel finds Abdi on the left wing. Pump fake. Drives downhill. Right-handed lay is in. Elijah clears it on the left wing. Goes between his legs, drives downhill. Right-handed lay is off the mark, but we have a foul. Elijah will go to the free throw line. Elijah shoots the free throw, and it's in. 12-6. Abdi, 2, off the mark. Rebounded by Aaron. Aaron finds Elijah at the top of the key. Elijah faces up, finds Cellis on the low block. Turnaround fade is in. Nice looking mid-range shot. Glow. Shot off the mark. Tapped up by Mel to Abdi. Abdi faces up. Goes between his legs. Shoots the 2. And it's in. And I remember this. We were discrepant about whether or not his shot was a 1 or 2. Yes, it was a 2. Do not worry. We would never call no fake calls like that. So 13-8. No, actually, hold on. I'm gonna let them talk this one out. Cellis shoots for it, and they make them pay, so it is a 1. 13-7. Challengers. Elijah on the left wing. Drives downhill. Left-handed lay is in. Abdi, left corner 3. Off the mark. Rebounded by Aaron. Aaron swung over to Cellis. Cellis pump fake. Drives downhill. Bounces off. Mid-range jumper. Good. You can definitely tell he works on these shots. Mel, corner 2, in. Cellis takes it to the left corner. Clears it. Pump fake. Definitely had me on my heels, I'm not going to lie. Shoots the 2 and misses. Rebounded by Glow. Glow shoots the 2. Makes them pay. 15-11. Aaron on the right wing. Clears it. Sizes up Abdi. Swings it over to Elijah. Elijah finds Aaron at the right wing. Swung it over Cellis. Cellis faces up. Jabs. Mid-range jumper. Off the mark. Rebounded by Aaron, though. Aaron smokes the lay, but stays with it. No, and he smokes that one as well. Rebounded by Glow. Kicked out to Abdi. Back over to Mel. Mel back over to Glow, and Glow misses the 2. Mel gets the rebound. Kick over to Abdi. Abdi shoots the 2, and it's in. Quite the sequence right there. Series of unfortunate events. (13-15) Challengers. Glow checks the ball up with Cellis. Cellis swings it over to SG. SG step back 2 is off the back rim. Rebounded by Glow. Glow over to Mel. Mel back over to Abdi. Abdi's 2-pointer off the front rim. Rebounded by SG. SG lines up the 2. Misses. Tapped out to Mel. Mel shoots the 2. And it's short. Legs are definitely becoming a factor right now for both sides. 15-13 Challengers. SG checks it up top. Dribble handoff with Cellis. Back to SG. SG hang dribbles. Drives downhill. Left-handed scoop is off the mark, but we have a foul. SG will go to the free throw line to shoot 1. Yeah, I don't know why there was any contemplation about whether or not this was a foul. Like, this was a most definite foul. SG, free throw, good. Makes him pay. Ball don't lie. Glow takes it to 2, and he gets the 2. Cellis clears out the left corner. Hang dribble between the legs. Shoots the step back, and is off the mark. Rebounded by Glow. Glow drives downhill. Loses possession. Stolen away by Elijah. Elijah shoots the 2, misses. Rebounded by Mel, kicked out to Abdi. Abdi faces up, drives downhill, loses the ball. Stolen away from his Sam. Sam shoots the 2, off the mark. Rebound by Elijah, kicked out to Cellis, and you might as well just get back on D. 18-15, make that 18-17. 2-pointer by Glow is good. Cellis, mid-range jumper, tough bucket. Glow takes it back to 2. He gets the 2 as well. 19, ball. Cellis, top of the key, heavy contest. It do not matter. Cellis buries the 2, and he gets the chance to knock Mel off his own platform. Quite a showing. Free throw from Cellis right here will put the challengers with a series win, 3-2. Cellis, wipes the ball off quick. You guys have used a FIBA ball. You know when the balls get wet, they are absolutely insane. By far, one of the worst balls I have ever played with at times. But you know what? It's a work ball, so look at it like that. Cellis, free throw is in and out. Rebounded by Glow. Glow kicked out to Mel. Mel's 2-pointer off the front rim. Rebounded by Cellis. Cellis, quick 2. Do not matter as well. Game's Abdi. And Cellis will get a chance to redeem himself at the free throw line and once again put this series to bed. Cellis, free throw, short, rebounded by Glow. Glow clears it at the right wing. Pump fake. Ball stolen away by Cellis. Cellis between his leg, kick over to Sam. Sam inside hand lay, and we have a discrepancy over a call. Some saying he traveled. I don't know, man. I couldn't see it in real time. It definitely looked awkward, but awkward does not mean it's against the rules. You older refs, get with the times. And that was a jab at you guys. Because I know a lot of refs calling a lot of crazy stuff because they just don't want to get current. You are allowed to step through. You are allowed to pick up your pivot foot. Glow shoots the validation for it, and EFF Sports will regain possession up top. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. All the refs would have definitely called that, but thankfully we don't have no refs. So if you would like to ref something like this, please let me know. Glow, dribble handoff to Mel. Mel comes off. Mel faces up, drives downhill, dribble handoff with Glow. Glow's 2-pointer is in. 21-20, but it doesn't matter if you can't knock down the free throw. Let's see if Glow can make the free throw count. His validation free throw percentage so far is 2 for 2. Let's see if he can turn that into 3 for 3. Yeah, I don't know. You guys tell me. I wish we had a better angle of the clip so we could really show did he travel or not. But regardless, Glow free throw is up and in. And EFF Sports comes back from behind and gets the win and takes the series 3-2.
And that is it for week 3 of Efficiency Hoops. Team Efficiency Sports escaped by on us. I don't know. You guys will play it back. You let us know if you think it's a travel or not. Regardless, all them dudes are going to be back on. Team EFF Sports moves to 2-1, made up for last week's loss. And yeah, you think you got a squad that can take us on? I got a lot of moving parts. We're going to grab some more dudes. But again, you think you can, beat me and my team, EFF Efficiency Hoops, we can set it up. Like you saw, we're getting more quality dudes and, get with it or get left behind. Leave it at that.